Hello students, welcome to Bridge series of Analyst IAS. Our today's topic for discussion would be Geography MCQs which came in prelims 2018. So in total there were 14 questions. We will discuss all of them. We have already discussed questions which came in 15, which came in 16, which came in 17. So today is the turn of 2018 questions. We'll start question 1. Which of the following leaf modifications occurs in the desert areas to inhibit water loss? Hard and waxy leaves, tiny leaves, thorn instead of leaves. Select the correct answer using the code given below. You can pause the video, try to answer. So basically answer to this is D, which is all of the above. Why is it D? Because structural adaptations are important to plant survival in the desert. Wax coatings on leaves prevent water loss through evaporation, which in the hot desert can cause loss of water from both the surface and inside the leaves. Leaves are also smaller on desert plants, further reducing the possibility of the water loss. So they have hard thick coatings like you must have seen in the cactus, and some are covered with pricky spines to prevent water loss and to protect them from animals. These spines are generally modifications of the leaves. So hence all the statements were correct. Therefore your answer was D. Now we will come to a second question, that consider the following pairs: Aleppo, Syria; Kirkuk, Yemen; Mosul, Palestine; and Mazar-e-Sharif, Afghanistan. Which of the following pairs are correctly matched? Pause the video, try to answer. So basically answer to this is Aleppo is of Syria. So your first option was correct. By first you can eliminate C and D. So you have just A and B. Now Mazar-e-Sharif is in Afghanistan, but Kirkuk is in Iraq and Mosul is also in Iraq. So therefore you can eliminate these two options. Therefore your answer is 1 and 4. B is your correct answer. Now question 3. That with reference to genetically modified mustard developed in India, consider the following statements. 1. GM mustard has the genes of a soil bacterium that give the plant the property of pest resistance to a wide variety of pests. 2nd. GM mustard has the genes that allow the plant cross-pollination and hybridization. 3rd. GM mustard has been developed jointly by IARI and Punjab Agriculture University. Which of the following statements are correct? You can pause the video, try to answer. So basically the correct answer to this is second only. Why is it so? Because in statement 1, it is developed by using 3 genes: Bernaze, Bar star and Bar from Bacillus amyloliquefacins for hybrid production. So first statement is incorrect. Second statement says that it has mainly 2 genes which are Barnase and Bar star that allow for cross-pollination and hybridization in mustard, which is largely a self-pollinating plant because of individual flowers which contain both female and male reproductive organs. Therefore your second statement was correct. GM mustard was developed by scientists at Delhi University and the project was part funded by the Department of Biotechnology and a division of Science Ministry. So therefore your third statement was also incorrect, which led to your answer, which is only B. Next question. In which one of the following states is Pakhoi Wildlife Sanctuary located? Pause the video, try to remember. So basically correct answer is A. Pakhoi Sanctuary is spread over an area of 862 square kilometer at the foothills of the eastern Himalayas in the Arunachal Pradesh. It is also known as Pake Wildlife Sanctuary and more popularly as Pake Tiger Reserve. So this was about it. Therefore your answer was Arunachal Pradesh. Question number 5. Which of the following have shrunk immensely, dried up in the recent past due to human activities? Aral Sea, Black Sea, Lake Baikal. Select the correct answer using the code given below. Pause the video, try to answer. So basically your correct answer is only one, which is A. Why is it so? Because the Aral Sea is a saline lake located in Central Asia that was once world's 4th largest salt lake. In 1960s, the Aral Sea, which was the drainage basin for Kyrgyzstan, Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Pakistan, Afghanistan and Kazakhstan, it began to shrink as the Soviet Union began to divert the water for agriculture purposes. The Aral Sea, which was once 26,300 square miles in size, has decreased in size by 2007 to only 10% of its original area. Then Lake Baikal hasn't shrunk immensely yet. Certainly its water is shrinking, but it's not immense like the Aral Sea. If one has to go for two options, the intensity of the shrinkage should be either equal or comparable. Case of Aral Sea is very extreme, and Lake Baikal's present condition, which is better, is no comparison to the Aral Sea fate. So therefore your answer was only 1. Question number 6. Among the following cities, which one lies on a longitude closest to that of Delhi? Bangalore, Hyderabad, Nagpur or Pune? Pause the video, try to answer. So basically your correct answer to this is A. Why is that so? Because here in the map you can see these are given longitude or coordinates of different cities. There are Mumbai, Madras, this is Calcutta, this is Delhi and this is Bangalore. Here between Delhi and Bangalore you can see that this is the shortest longitude. So therefore your answer was Bangalore. It is on the closest longitude with Delhi. Question number 7. The Earth's magnetic field has reversed every few 100,000 years. Second, when the Earth was created more than 4,000 million years ago, there was 54% oxygen and no carbon dioxide. When living organisms originated, they modified the early atmosphere of the Earth. Which of the following statements given is correct? Pause the video, try to answer. So basically correct answer is A. Why is it so? Statement 1 is correct. Statement 2, because the magnetic field changes every 100 to 1000 years. Now between 4.5 to 2.5 billion years ago, the earliest atmospheric conditions contained carbon dioxide, methane, H2O, carbon monoxide and nitrogen and hydrogen. There was not 54% oxygen, so this statement is wrong. About the third statement, the solar winds were the one which modified the early atmosphere. So therefore third statement is also incorrect. Therefore you are left with only A option. Question number 8. With reference to circumstances in Indian agriculture, the concept of conservation agriculture assumes significance. Which of the following fall under conservative or conservation agriculture? Avoiding the monoculture practices, adopting minimum tillage, avoiding the cultivation of plantation crops, using crop residues to cover the soil surface, adopting spatial and temporal crop sequencing, crop rotations. Select the correct answer using the code given below. Pause the video, try to answer. So basically your correct answer to this is C, which is 2, 4 and 5. Why is it so? Conservation agriculture can be defined by a statement given by the Food and Agriculture Organization of the UN as a concept of resource saving agriculture crop production that strives to achieve acceptable profits together with high and sustained production levels while concurrently conserving the environment. The three principles of conservation agriculture are minimum tillage and soil disturbance, permanent soil cover with crop residues and live mulches, crop rotation and intercropping. Question number 9. Consider the following pairs: Catalonia, Spain; Crimea, Hungary; Mindanao, Philippines; Oromia, Nigeria. Which of the following pairs given are correctly matched? Pause the video, try to answer. So basically if you look closely, Crimea was recent alien news and it is a part of Russia. So your second option is correct. You can eliminate the option A and D as well. So you are left with B and C. So first is correct. Oromia is not in Nigeria. We'll look further. Oromia is the 9 ethically based regional states of Ethiopia. It has nothing to do with the Nigeria. Therefore your fourth statement is also correct. You are left with your option C. Next, question number 10. Which one of the following is an artificial lake? Kodai Canal, Tamil Nadu; Kolleru, Andhra Pradesh; Nainital, Uttarakhand; Renuka, Himachal Pradesh. Pause the video, try to answer. So basically your correct answer is A. Why is it A? Because Kodai Canal is a 154-year-old artificially built lake. Here other lakes like Kolleru Lake is situated in Andhra Pradesh. It is the largest freshwater lake of India. It is located between deltas of Krishna and Godavari river in the Krishna Godavari district. The lake serves as a natural flood balancing reservoir for two rivers, Nainital is situated at the foothills of the Himalayas with pear shape Naini Lake at the center. It is also a tourist site, so it's not artificial. Then Renuka Lake is situated in Siar Maur district of the Himachal Pradesh. This lake has been named after the goddess Renuka, and a lion safari and a zoo are major attractions of the Renuka. These all three were natural and the first one was artificial. Question number 11. Consider the following statements. Most of the world's coral reefs are in tropic waters. Second, more than 1/3 of the world's coral reef are located in the territories of Australia, Indonesia and Philippines. Third, coral reef host far more animal phyla than those hosted by the tropical rainforest. Which of the following statements are correct? Pause the video, try to answer. So basically your correct answer to this is D, which are 1, 2 and 3. Why is it so? In statement 1 and 2, the vast majority of large reefs created by the corals in the shallow waters are located within the tropical zone located between 30 degree to 30 degree north and 30 degree south. Here I have given you a diagram as well. So you can see that the maximum coral reefs are in these regions near Indonesia, Philippines, Australia and all. So statement first and 2 were correct, and moreover coral reefs are the most diverse communities on the planet, and scientists estimate that about more than 25,000 described species from 32 of the world's 33 animal phyla live in the reef, 4 times the number of the animal phyla found in the tropical forest. So according to 4 times higher animals live in these coral reefs. So therefore your all three statements were correct. Which of the following are the possible consequences of heavy sand mining in the river beds? Decrease salinity in the river, pollution of groundwater, lowering of the water table. Select the correct answer using the code given below. So if there would be increased heavy sand mining, that would increase the salinity, not decrease. So eliminate the first statement. You are left with second and third. You can pause the video and read this explanation if you want. Now question number 13. Consider the following statements. The Barren Island volcano is an active volcano located in the Indian territory. Second, Barren Island lies about 140 km east of Great Nicobar. Third, the last time the Barren Island volcano erupted was in 1991 and it remained inactive since then. Which of the following statements given are correct? So basically your correct answer is A, 1 only. Why is it so? Because Barren Island volcano became active again in March 1991. A second phase of eruption started in 1995 and then in 2005 as well. So, and recently it was also in news in 2023. So it means that the third statement is wrong. By elimination you got your answer as 1. Now we will come to our today's last question, which is question number 14. With reference to agriculture sources, consider the following statements. 1. High content of organic matter in soil drastically reduces its water holding capacity. Soil does not play an important role in the survival cycle. Third, irrigation over a period of time can contribute to salinization of some agriculture lands. Which of the following statements given are correct? Pause the video, try to answer. So basically your correct answer is only 3. Why is it so? Statement 1. Organic matter influences the physical condition of the soil in several ways. Plant residues that cover the soil surface protect the soil from sealing and crusting by raindrop impact, thereby enhancing the water infiltration and reducing the runoff. So therefore your first statement was incorrect. It increases the water holding capacity. Second statement, sulfur is one of the 3 nutrients that are recycled between the soil, plant matter and the atmosphere. The sulfur cycle describes the movement of sulfur through atmosphere, mineral and organic forms and through living things. Although sulfur is primarily found in sedimentary rocks, it is particularly important to living things because it is a component of many proteins. So therefore your statement second was also wrong. You are left with only one option, that was statement 3. Salinization is a major problem associated with the irrigation because deposits of salt build up in the soil and can reach levels that are harmful to crops. Hence statement 3 was the only one which was correct. This was all about today's video and session. Stay tuned with Analyst IAS for your better preparation. Thank you. Have a nice day.